When a team is dialed in on Cristobal's attitude, when his principles have been preached for 4 seasons and finally internalized, it doesn't matter when you've arrived. You inherit the operating system. A guy who landed via the portal 4 months ago isn't some spectator. On day 1, he's pitched the same creed. He's shown the same tape. He's asked to carry the same weight. And if he sticks, he's living the same framework as a 3-year upperclassman who already understands this deeply. The meetings, the work, the standards, the insatiability. When these different players and different backgrounds operate with the same spine, you get unity instead of ego. You get resonance instead of discord. You get a team that doesn't rise and fall with hype. It raises the bar with consistency. Yes, it could go sideways. Every team is vulnerable, but this one isn't fragile, because they've been programmed for the pressure. And when your internal signal is stronger than every external buzz, the big head talk becomes white noise. Here are the facts. Cristobal's Miami now carries Heisman buzz on both sides of the ball. Carson Beck's precision passing, minimized turnovers, and big game composure have brought him back into the national spotlight. Carson Beck has always been sharp, but now his receivers are actually catching the evidence. On defense, Ruben Bain's elite Pro Football Focus grades and pressure rate make him a legitimate edge defender candidate. 5 games into 2025, and players in the 2 deep from multiple position rooms are already leaving fingerprints on wins. The team doesn't lean on one strength. It radiates everywhere. And to do this amid coordinator changes, especially on defense with Corey Heatherman taking over, makes it even more impressive. The system is now showing it can absorb change without losing identity. If stability is the hardest test in major college football, 4 years in, Miami and Mario Cristobal are answering it. And yet the shadow lingers. The 2001 Hurricanes remain college football's final boss. It wasn't just that they won, it was how easy they made it look. They were inevitable, and inevitability is intoxicating, but it's also poisonous. It distorts what success looks like in 2025. Alabama never replicated it. Georgia hasn't, USC never will. Nobody can. That was Miami's once-in-a-history storm. Cristobal is smart enough to know that, which is why he doesn't reach backward. His teams don't need to be that Miami. They just need to be good enough to win championships now. So what does being back mean in 2025? It's not swagger. It's not draft picks. It's not even playoff appearances. It's championships. It's lining up against Georgia and Ohio State and refusing to blink. Miami is back when the identity is unshakable, when the dominance is a given, when opponents walk into Hard Rock Stadium knowing they're gonna leave bruised and broken. And that's what Cristobal's Canes are becoming. It doesn't have to be 2001. That version is locked in amber. What comes next will be different. A program forged in Cristobal's image. It's hard not to be excited about this year's team, because this one feels different. Last year, I trusted Cam Ward to make something happen, to improvise when the structure cracked. This year, I trust the structure itself. The roster doesn't just look like a Mario Cristobal team, it thinks like one. The body types, the frames, the leverage, sure, that's obvious. You can see it when they walk off the bus. The real change is their wiring. They stay because they buy in. They don't flinch when they're challenged. They don't transfer when it gets hard. They believe in the work, recruits' mindsets. And when you watch the team now, the way Ruben Bain eats up pockets, the way the culture accepts guys that were rejected or misused elsewhere, the way older guys earn their spot through effort and not attrition, the way freshmen like Bryce Fitzgerald make veteran plays, you start to realize Miami is getting there. This Miami doesn't swagger, it grinds. So no, Miami will never be the NFL U of 2001 again. That standard is gone, and good riddance, because chasing ghosts is no way to build the future.